Thanksgiving. Today is November 27th, 2025. So, hoping everybody's getting ready for their turkey feast. And yeah, today is just a quickie because obviously the market's closed today. And I've been trying to deal with some technical issues in the past few days because of my new Chromebook here being used for streaming. So yeah, please bear with me. Yeah, this is the first one that I'm actually going to upload. I tried it on Twitch in the past few days. There's multiple technical glitches that I had to get over. But hopefully now everything should be working fine. I think you can hear me okay. You can see my screen okay. And so right now what you should be seeing is the software that I'm using now for live streaming for my Twitch platform, which is the StreamYard application. It should be great. Hopefully it's working all fine from here. And so I'm going to pull up my screen. Yeah, it's going to be really quick because there is, yeah, nothing forward looking for now because it's the holidays, Thanksgiving time. And just to, so actually already did this a couple days ago. And you guys probably didn't see it because I never uploaded it, or you were not able to see it while I was doing the live stream because obviously the share screen didn't work at that time. So yeah, essentially the manifold market bet was that will there be a larger percentage gain on Okio Pharma than Innate Bio? So the answer is yes, but only by a very, very, very thin margin. The reason was, so actually, if you look at their performance for the past 5 days, so today is already Thursday, right? And we posted that question last Friday. And then so we're talking about the difference between the market close on Friday, November 21st to the market open on Monday, November 24th. So if you look the performance of Okio Innate Bio in the last 5 days, they went up 21.79%, which is great. On the other hand, for Okio Biopharma, they went down 3.94% in the last 5 days. However, because of the nature of the question was just that between November 21st to November 24th, is there going to be a larger gain? So if we look at that difference for Okio, November 21st at market close, well, post-market close, right? So market close, you can say that would be at 4 p.m. So if we just go to 4 p.m., so it's 1.91. Oh, yeah, actually it's 1.91. I was thinking the post-market close, the after hours trading, which is 8 p.m. So from 8 p.m. to when the market opened, there was 0.88. I was thinking there was a 0.02 US dollar jump because it went from 1.88 to 1.90. If you look at it the other way, 1.91 to 1.90 actually dropped. Okay, let's take a look at Innate Bio. Market close November 21st. Market close here. 4 o'clock, right? 4 o'clock, 1.7. And 8 p.m., still 1.7. Market open, 1.7. So it really depends on where you're looking at. I guess, oh, actually, this should be a no because Okio dropped from 4 p.m. to the market open, which is 9:30. And we only had one bet on this market, and it's Reviews, Mr. Reviews, who bet a whopping, let's see, who put down a whopping 2 mana points for this huge bet. Okay, and he got his 2 mana points back. Okay, so actually the right answer to this question should be a no, but given that he was the only one that's made a bet on this, and it's only yeah, and it's only 2, the stake was only 2 mana points, I think he can live with, or I can live with this being wrong. But to be technical, this is actually a no. So Yeah, Mr. Reviews, I won't open this question or unresolve this question, but you got it wrong, okay? Just so you know if you're watching this. So there was another thing that I wanted to show you guys, which was that the Grace Therapeutics bet, which was on Thursday, right? We made that bet on Wednesday for the Thursday event. Well, it gained more than 6%. So actually, I got it wrong because I initially resolved it as no. However, the resolution criteria that was generated by AI said that it must close at 318 or higher. Um, I was thinking about gaining 6% on this very same trading day, but the one of the participants, Mr. Christoph here, he yeah, he reminded me that, hey, bro, it closed at 319. Okay, if that's the case, then we play this game, we got to play it by the rules, right? If the resolution criteria generated by AI said if it closed at anything above 318, then the answer should be a yes. However, the technical answer that I intended to have, or the technical question that I intended to have, was how much there was a gain on the same trading day. So it went from 314 to 319. It was only a mere gain of 1.59. So it was not greater than 6%. But because this question was phrased ambiguously, so I needed to have a remedy to that. So I went back, and then the mod, Mr. Pat Scott, a admin for Manifold Markets, thank you very much. He looked at this question, and then he said he offered to unresolve it if that's what's needed. And I actually recreated this question so that Christoph can get his money back. But yeah, Pat helped me reopen the question, and he did that, and then I corrected the response and changed it from a yes to a no. Sorry, a no to a yes. And therefore, the three gamblers for this market, the three participants, they all made their gains. Christoph got 43. JCB got 33. That's because, bro, you made the bet. If you look at this. And then the Spider Duck Pig made 9 mana points. Should I just say dollars, mana points, or 9 manas? There. I'll just call it manas from now on, okay? Um, Mr. Spider Duck Pig, he made the bet way early, way before the market opened on November 21st. Christoph made the bet right after market closed. And actually, 3:05 p.m. Uh, in my current time zone on this laptop is I'm in Central Time right now, and the bet that he made was actually done at 4:05 p.m. Eastern, which is 3:05 p.m. Central, which is after market close. So he made the bet after the market close, right? Though that is not cool. Okay, the question was whether the gain was greater than 6% on that day. So I need to. I think when I open up these new questions or make opening these new markets, I need to make sure that the resolution time is at 4 p.m. sharp. How to do that? I'm actually not too sure. That's probably something that I got to work out with Manifold Markets. And this bro, he way after the market closed, he put a bet of 500 manas for a yes. So of course he made a nice gain, but it's all good. So this question eventually got resolved, and you all got your nice payout. So everybody's happy, and we're heading into Thanksgiving. Looking back last week at our performances, if every day, each and every day we had $100,000 cash to invest, then this would have been the gain that we made last week. Look at that. How cool is that? From Sunday to Friday. So Sunday, I think this one was the first one we did, right? Nuvalent. And was this? Yeah, this has got to be alphabetical. The NUVL, that was the first one. We made a really nice gain, 12% for the duration of the week. They all ended on Friday, these four. So we made a really nice gain. Also in Aeon, we also made a nice gain. But the issue with Aeon is that we actually didn't buy Aeon. We bought. Take a look. Ta-da! Is it here? Check out the portfolio. We actually bought, boom, Nvidia, because Aeon was a penny stock, so we couldn't buy it on that day. So we just bought $100,000 worth of Nvidia stock, which gave us a really nice return of $9,000, more than $9,000. Did we? We didn't. Oh, we shorted this. Damn. Okay, so we shorted this. Ah, we shorted Nvidia. Okay, that's why we made a $9,000 gain. But if you shorted Nvidia this week, yeah, you would have lost your house. So, huh? Okay, that was fun. And going back to all the bets, yeah, overall it was a really nice gain last week. And then for this week, we can take a look at the Okil. Um, Actually, yeah, this one, also the exact science one. This one we did make a nice gain, but because this is based on today's return. Wait, total return? Seriously? Total return. Okay, so it went down. Um, let's see. Why is that the case for exact sciences? Um, that's for the week. Huh. It went up for the week. The overall return was minus 0.29. Okay. And did we short this? Let's see. Take a look at the portfolio. I think we also made a short bet on this. Oh, no. So we bought it at 101 and no, we bought it a little bit higher, no? Let's see. Yeah, so it went down to 101, okay. I guess we bought it pretty high. Um okay. But if we were to just do a day trade on Exact Sciences the day that it was announced to be acquired by Abbott, um, then we would have made a gain, a nice gain too, around 10%. But of course, the duration of this game was, I wanted to make sure that the news was finally released. So by the time that we waited a week and a half, or more like a week, then the news is old news, and therefore we're not making any more gains. Oops. Okay. And the last one, just take a look at our very latest game of Okio versus Innate Bile. What's cool is that there's actually two more participants to this game, Mr. Guillermo Hidalgo and Mr. Camden Burrell. Thank you very much for participating in this game. And I beat both of you pretty handsomely. So, yeah, not to brag here, but just thank you for participating. So the reason that I did so well, I made a 16% gain, was because I longed Innate Bile and I shorted Okil. Um, yeah, so Okil went down and Innate Bile went up. So my bet was correct in both directions. And Innate Bile, I made around a 15, almost a 15% gain, and then Okio had a 2% drop, and therefore, with $100,000 leveraged money, I made about a $1,400 gain, so not too bad. Together, I made 16, almost 16, more than $16,000. So that's a nice chunk of change, right? Um, yeah. And let's see how the others do. Mr. Guillermo also Guillermo Hidalgo also did well. He let's take a look at his portfolio. He had a 7% gain. No, that's my portfolio. Let's see. Mr. Guillermo, he bought, yeah, he bought 400 shares, 415 shares of what? What is this stock, guys? Berkshire Hathaway, right there, which is great. But dude, we don't have Warren anymore. Mr. Buffett is retiring, so I think they're losing steam. But still, it's a nice gain, right? Um, he made he made a 1.8% gain off of his bet. He put his entire leverage money into the whole 200,000 into Berkshire Hathaway, and he made a 1.82% gain, which is decent. And the last one, let's take a look at what Mr. Camden Burrell did. So he really had a diverse portfolio, and each one of them had a nice gain for the week, rather for the trading day probably. The most of it is Eli Lilly right here, and he made like $1,000, 0.75%. Nice gain, but not enough to pass Mr. Hidalgo and myself, yours truly. So yeah, if you were an actual real investor, you would want to do this, but um, since we're not playing with real money here on virtual stock exchange, then you should do the crazy shit, right? So I made the bets and I won. So thank you guys very much for participating, though. I really appreciate it, and hopefully you guys all can also tune in for this live stream in the future. Since today is Thanksgiving, markets closed. Tomorrow, Black Friday, markets open only for half day. The very next catalyst would not only come in until this weekend, which is this one right here, CRDL, CardioRx on November 29th. And this one right here, November 30th, ASDN, Transcon, which is a PDUFA decision, which is great. So, so tomorrow's a trading day. If you want to make a bet, you would need to do that before market close at 1 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, that's the way to do it, right? Let's take a look at the other Catalyst website. Yeah, CRDL right here. Is that right? CRDL? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Okay. CardioRx, CRDL, 29th of November. So that's a Saturday. Make sure you put your trade in by Friday if you want to make a bet on that. By the way, what is the probability of success? They didn't say. Yeah, you can't get it for free because Biopharm Catalyst has also got to run their website, maintain their servers, and make their money. So, yeah, let's see. Yep, on Biopharma Watch we have ASDN, right? That's right, ASDN, Transcon. But why is it? What is a Transcon? Is it Transcon? Let's see. No. Oh yeah, Transcon CMP. That's the drug. The name of the company. Okay, I got confused. It's Ascendis Pharma. AS. Okay. So yeah, so they will be reading out on the 30th, which is a Sunday. Make sure you got your bets in by Friday. Once again, if you want to make a bet. Yeah, so tomorrow we can do an episode on ASDN and what is the other one? CRDL. Okay. But today we'll just take it easy because Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And tomorrow I will do an episode on this so that the trade can be reflected. I will open up a market as well as create a game on the virtual stock exchange. All right. Happy Thanksgiving. Signing off. Adios. and don't eat too much and go easy on the Black Friday shoppings. Signing off.